Successful people did not have it easy, and it might sound contradictory, but the only reason why they're successful is because of the same reason. Success is not guaranteed to anybody, but you could make success your slave if you're willing to put in the necessary work towards attaining your goals. Oh, so easy as that, right? No, because 1% of people make it big in life. But why is it so? If you haven't figured it out yet, well, you're in the right place. Hey there, and welcome back to yet another exciting video. But before we begin, consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this one. And while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you're going to be among that 1% of people who will make it big in life. With all that done, let's get started. Well, most people still live paycheck to paycheck, and their definition of success is very different. Now, living paycheck to paycheck doesn't mean that they would go bankrupt if they did not get a paycheck. But what it means is that most people are ready to work for somebody else their whole lifetime, but not for themselves. All they're looking forward to is to survive the very next day, and this is a very boring way to live. What if something happens to your health? Or what if something happens to your family? Or what if you're in a situation where you won't be able to take care of yourself or the people you love the most? This is why you need to be on that top 1% of people who crack the formula to success. The top 1% of people are so determined that they go for what they want. When it comes to health, they want to have the kind of body that they can be proud of. Or when it comes to relationships, they want it with absolute passion and intimacy. When it comes to money, they want financial freedom. Imagine a life where you'll be able to wake up every day and then start working the way you want and accomplish things that you always wanted to accomplish without having to worry about anything else but your goals. To make things a lot easier for you, we've made a list of what the 1% of successful people do that the 99% don't. 5. Worship your mornings. A powerful morning happens to be one of the well-kept secrets of successful people because a lot of people are extremely productive during the morning. When it comes to success, in almost every field, morning people are the ones that dominate in this area. They tend to get better grades in school, they tend to get into better colleges, and they will be having a lot more job opportunities. This makes a lot of sense because early morning is the time when your mind is completely at peace, your motivation will be over the roof, and you also have very few distractions. You might be the most creative at night, but your mornings will definitely be a lot more productive than you think. This is the reason why morning people tend to rule the world. They win promotions, they come up with new business ideas, and they also sign big contracts. 4. Not satisfied with what they have. Well, most successful people are often not satisfied with what they do and what they have because they'll always find a way to improve it even further. And this will improve their chances of being a lot more successful than the other 99% of people. They know what they need, and they'll continue working for it until they get what they want. Successful people also tend to exhibit limitless energy when it comes to doing things that they're extremely passionate about. They can also keep that energy under control, but they can make sure that they work really hard and they focus on their task with a lot of concentration. Successful people also might make it look easy for us to be successful, but it actually takes a lot more effort than what they show us. Successful people also know how to harness their energy so that it works in parallel to their goals and not hinder their growth. 3. Ambiverts. What a lot of people don't know is the fact that the most successful people, especially that 1% of them, are actually ambiverts, meaning they found a sweet spot between their introversion and their extroversion. And they are comfortable acting in both ways depending on the situation. They can sit in the back of a conference room and silently listen to what's going on around them. Or they can go on stage and grab a microphone and engage a huge crowd. They can also look very comfortable doing so. 2. Networking. Networking has to be by far the most underrated skill that the 1% of successful people we refer to as ambiverts have. And these people do know the value of exchanging ideas with others through networking. Successful people also know the value of collaboration and teamwork, which will help them create a network of successful, important people who will add a lot more value to your life. Successful people also know the importance of surrounding themselves with so many other successful people because it's a lot easier to deal with people who might have similar goals, right? Number 1. Continuous learning. 99% of people think that acquiring knowledge ends with school or university, but that's not the case because acquiring knowledge is a lifelong process. More successful people also tend to spend a lot of time regarding and acquiring new knowledge. There's no doubt about the fact that continuous learning is essential for success because learning opens up your mind and will show you a bigger picture of things around you. It will also help you improve your way of living, and it will also give you a purpose for the things that you do with your life, because knowledge has no boundaries, and the more you know, the better decisions you'll be able to make in your life. This one thing sets apart that 1% from the rest of the 99%, especially in a very fast-paced world like ours, where little things move at an incredible speed. Falling behind in terms of what you can do if you lack the knowledge will be a scary thought for anybody who's looking forward to staying relevant and also successful at the same time. So you need to get rid of this fear by learning a lot more, because new ideas just don't happen out of nowhere. But it will only happen when you decide to learn new things. You'll also be able to find your true potential if you acquire a lot more knowledge. Now, the success formula, or the definition of success, will be different for different people. For some, it will be eating out at their favorite place without worrying about the bill, or for some, it will be about a life where they don't have to worry about money ever again. For some, it's all about waking up every day with a purpose, with a goal, or with a drive to do a lot more things than they did previously. You cannot be with low-frequency people for a long period of time if you want to be successful. You cannot continue eating all the junk food regardless of your friends' or spouse's eating habits. You cannot stop going to the gym just because your friends are not going. Consistency is very important, and you need to spend a lot of quality time on high-quality activities, because in the end, the more successful you become, the more rewarding it will be, and you'll also earn the respect of your peers. You also need to find a fine balance between spiritual, financial, and physical attributes in your life, and you need to remove everything else that you think is just a waste of time. You need to remember you don't have to be perfect in what you do. This is all about making use of your time in the absolute best way possible. Success does not happen to people who are perfect, but success only happens to people who are trying to make things perfect. Yes, giving up bad habits is hard. Yes, changing your entire belief system is hard. Yes, getting out of your comfort zone is hard. Yes, saying no to a lot of people is hard. Saying no to that weekend party is hard. But what is harder is a life where you did not explore your full potential because you did not find it worth sacrificing some time from your life for your goals. So to sum things up, you cannot act like you are that 1% when you're following the success recipe of 99% of people and then expect the result of that 1%. If you want to get the results of that 1%, you need to structure your life in such a way that you want what the 1% of people want to have in their life. You might be alone in your journey to be that 1%, because those people are not going to hit the gym at 6 a.m. in the morning or not going to stay late at night for their goals. The rest of the 99% of people are living a completely different lifestyle than the 1%. So if you want to be in that elite group of people, you need to act differently right now, and you'll be thanking yourself later. Remember, if hard work is your addiction, then success will be your slave. And that's a wrap for today's video. What do you think the 1% of people make it big in life? What other topics should we cover on our channel? Do let us know in the comments section below, because we would love to hear from you all. Consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this one, and make sure to turn on post notifications so that you get notified about all our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you're going to work hard for your goals. That's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll meet again in the next video.